Hey, and now we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks to Cocca's Pizza. I got to make sure I say that one right.
Yep.
Make sure Dad gets hooked
we
up.
serve it hot.
We do. We are serving it hot. You guys are serving it hot. What a couple of great interviews. Coach Pav, Danny Inglis, and ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Santino Cocca joins us, the second oldest son of the Cocca family, and a senior on the football team, offensive lineman, center, right? And defensive end, the bookend. All right, so the first question, easy. Are you an offensive guy or a defensive guy?
Oh, honestly, that's kind of a tough one. I mean, offensive line, of course, you don't get any credit for making the big plays. So I kind of like that part, But then defense, of course, you make a sack, make a tackle for loss, you're getting all that recognition. So I'm kind of a double dipper on that part.
We'll start from the kind of the back end of Danny's interview and bring it to the forward. Do you compare yourself to anybody? Like when you're watching college football or pro football on Saturdays and Sundays, do you see yourself in anybody in those ranks right now?
Honestly, I mean, not really. I feel like those guys are a little too good for me. So, yeah, I don't think I'm exactly on that caliber yet, but
you're modest.
Yeah,
you're modest. But when you think about it, I mean, who were some of the guys that influenced you? I mean, it could be teammates that graduated.
Well, of course, Nick Bone, he's my senior captain, but I'm a Steelers fan. Most people don't know about this, but David Castro, he was a right guard. I always looked up to him when I was younger.
He's a beast, man.
Yep.
To me, he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, he should have been.
Should be. I mean, let's get him in. Let's start the petition right now. Let's get him in.
Let's do it.
You're not far behind him. We'll get you in there too.
All right.
So when you're first off, is it hard to be a Steelers fan in Canfield?
Honestly, kind of. I mean, there's a lot of people that are Browns fans always telling us how much we suck, but I mean, when we beat them, it's like they have no room to talk.
Got some rings.
Exactly.
One of those teams can say that. The other one can't.
Yeah.
So as a fellow Steelers fan, it's awesome. Yeah, you are now my favorite Cardinal, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you.
Let's talk about this season. I mean, obviously there's a lot to talk about with the 2022 season. What was that like for you?
I mean, last season was just awesome. I mean, the team in general, it was fun. Going to practice, it was just fun. I loved being there, loved my teammates. So, it really wasn't like tolling on my body or, I just loved being there every day with my family.
Was it a whirlwind?
Honestly, yeah, it was awesome. I mean, it was crazy going to state finals too. So, yeah. I
love it. All right, this year, I mean, there's a line that has been drawn by, and I'd like to say Coach Pav, but it's you guys.
Yeah.
The seniors, 19 of you said, all right, enough's enough. Congratulations. We'll wear our rings whenever we graduate. Let's go get another one.
Yeah.
What's it like to have those conversations? I'm sure you guys have a group text or whatever going, and who really started that and said, enough's enough. We're moving on. We're turning the page.
Honestly, I think it was like a group thing. We all said that was last year's team. Yeah. They did what they did. This is this year's team. We have to be us, and we got to do and prove what we can do.
What is a personal goal? And I know it's tough. What's a personal goal for you this season for the 10 games or 9 games that are ahead of you?
I mean, of course, personal goal, take it 1 week at a time, just improve.
Yeah.
We need to just improve every week. I think that's the goal.
And team goal?
Team goal? I mean, just taking it 1 week at a time. So West Branch in 2 days. So I don't know, but hopefully going off with a win there.
When you see West Branch on film, they're big.
Oh, yeah.
They're always big. Oh, yeah. They've got a lot of skill.
Yep.
From a defensive side, what things are going on in your head when you're breaking down that tape that you got to execute this coming Friday?
They're very physical. So I feel like, especially playing on defense, you got to be physical. So that's something that we got to bring to the table. They're a very good team, and we've been preparing a lot for them. So
you got 19 leaders in the senior class. Every one of them, every one of you, I should say, brings something different to the table. What is it that you bring to the table?
I think since I kind of have experience, I'm more of a teacher now than a student.
Yeah.
So I try and help as much as I can, especially having a lot of young kids on the offensive line.
Trying to educate, and when do you do that? I mean, are there moments where you're doing it on the sideline, or are you trying to do it in live game action?
Both. So in games, we do have our TVs in our tent that we have that shows play by play. So normally I could be down there teaching them, and it's also in practice, helping with the certain steps that we take and stuff like that.
Who's the vocal leader of this team?
Vocal leader, probably Dan Inglis or Vince Luce. Yep.
Danny that wouldn't talk.
Yeah.
But when he puts those pads on,
He's a different human.
okay.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
we've seen that.
Oh yeah.
You're the silent guy. Are you the guy that just kind of nods your head and leads by example?
Yeah, that's what I would try and put it at. I like more of a lead by example kind of way.
Okay. This is a tough schedule, dude. I mean, starting out with West Branch, and then it doesn't get any easier after that.
Yeah.
So when you think about that, we talked to Coach Pavlansky about not looking ahead. Is that a challenging thing? Because literally when you look at a schedule, you go, okay, this. In your head, you're going win. But there's a lot of good teams on it. I mean, the most challenging schedule to me in the entire area, bar none.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's
it's kind of more, I guess. It's easier. It's less challenging for you because you have such a hard schedule. You can't overlook a team.
Yeah, exactly.
Incredible.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk off the field, Santino. What do you want to do when you get out of Canfield? You graduate, get this really cool diploma, says you went all your classes and you did enough to walk across that stage. What do you want to do?
I definitely want to go to college, learn business, follow in my father's footsteps, and of course have fun down there.
Who's your father again?
Steve Cocca.
Oh, Steve Cocca, like the guy that his name's right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And interesting. So you were telling me during the break that your grandparents started this, and your dad took it over at an early age because of the loss of his father.
Yeah.
I mean, is this potentially something that you would want to follow in the footsteps of succeeding your dad?
Oh yeah, of course. Always going to learn from my dad. I hope that's a big point. But yeah,
pretty good educator.
Definitely one day, hopefully take over the family business.
What is the best part of dad owning Cocca's Pizza?
Hanging out with the friends, teammates, just call up Cocca's Pizza and it's for free.
It just comes.
Yep.
It just magically appears. You want a pizza and there it is. Like that's every person's dream. That was my dream when I was watching Ninja Turtles when I was young. I just wish I could call somebody up a pizza would show up and I didn't have to pay for it. What's maybe one of the things that people don't realize when your dad is an entrepreneur? I'm sure there's a lot of sacrifices that he has to make. Time with you guys and stuff like that. What's some of the most challenging parts that people don't know that you appreciate most about your dad?
I think one of the most challenging parts is making it out to all of our games. I mean, I have 3 brothers and we're all in sports, and he always makes it a point to get out to our games and go and watch us. So just being that supportive father, it's just something that's always struck me.
All right, your parents, man, unbelievable role models, I'm sure. What are some of the traits that you hope that you can possess, if you don't already, that they have?
I hope to be a role model and a leader like they are. My dad's just someone that I've always looked up to my entire life, and I hope that'll be the same with my kids to me.
Incredible. Are you going to have all 4 boys too, so you can line them up?
That's the goal. That's the goal.
You don't want to be a girl dad?
No. Carry on the family name, have some kids that play football. It'd be awesome.
I love it. What's your favorite part about playing football?
Favorite part? Honestly, I would say the practices, just every day going out with your brothers, your family, just having a great time.
And that's why you guys are champions, because you embrace practice. There's a lot of people that do not like practice at all. What's your favorite thing to do away from football?
Golf. I love to golf.
Golf?
Yep.
You good?
No, not too good. Not too good. I will say I've been trying to get better.
Okay.
So.
What's your favorite club in the bag?
Probably my driver, just how far I could take it. The other day I hit over a 300-yard drive, so
you hit some nukes.
Yeah.
Do you just hit
it rolled down a hill, but we'll just call it over 300.
The old Ted Williams home run. Do you ever just go to the driving range just to see how far you can hit it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, me and my younger brother, we always go every time we can. But yeah.
What's your favorite course you've played?
We only play at Tippy. I mean, I've played at the Flying Bee, which is a little out there, but mainly Tippy.
Okay.
Beautiful course.
You say you're getting better.
Yeah.
What is the craziest shot you've ever put in?
Craziest shot?
Yeah, you don't have a hole in one yet?
No.
Like it happens all the time.
No,
I'm sorry.
But I will say I was very close.
Really?
Yeah. It was honestly probably like a foot away from the pin.
What, like a 7-iron, 8-iron?
It was on a par 3, so yeah, I think it was I mean, my 7's pretty good, so
Yeah.
I think I used my 7.
Look
But
at this
yeah,
guy talking himself up. My 7's pretty good. Best part of your game? Are you a putter? Are you a mid-range guy? Or are you just like dropping balls?
honestly, it has to be the driver. I mean, me and my brother, we do a lot of scramble, so we both hit the shot. So I think my drive kind of takes the cake on that one. But
Are you guys a competitive family?
oh yeah,
Okay.
very very competitive.
Who is the most competitive of all of you?
It has to be my older brother. I think strictly because he thinks he has to like beat us and everything, and then he gets all angry when we win or something, starts throwing the fists. So.
Do you play games, video games?
No,
Okay.
not really. I mean, we used to when we were younger. It'd be a lot of outdoor sports and stuff like that. So
family fun night. What does that consist of in your mind?
Oh God. I mean, normally we really don't ever get to have a family fun night just because we're always busy.
Sure.
But honestly, I think it would just be like sitting down playing a board game. I think that's honestly fun.
Favorite movie?
The Godfather Part 1. Yeah.
What year were you born?
2006.
You cherish those nice things, man.
Well, I mean, my dad, like, when you come into the family, my dad, like, forces you to watch it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Locks you in the room, turns it on.
All right, that would be a little freaky. You're gonna watch The Godfather. What is the worst movie you've ever seen?
Oof, that's a hard one. Oh no, actually, Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
I don't understand it. I don't like British humor.
It was just like, what's going on?
What's your favorite TV show?
TV show. Ooh.
Do you watch TV?
Yeah. Yeah. Peaky Blinders. I mean, it's on Netflix, but
Peaky Blinders. What is that?
So it's kind of a mob movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Well, it's like Irish, but yeah.
Okay.
So they own bars and stuff, and they just go around conquering.
What is one thing that your family has taught you that means the most to you in your life?
Honestly, I think it's just being close to one another. You know, having a bond. I feel like me and my brothers we're very close in age, so we're all like tight with each other. You know, I could call up my brother and he would do anything for me.
Appreciate you, man. Santino, appreciate you. Good luck this season. Good luck on Friday.
Yep.
We're rooting for you, man.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for the Cocca's Pizza Canfield Cardinals show. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate Danny Inglis, Santino Cocca, and, of course, Coach Mike Pavlansky for taking some time. You can catch us once again next Wednesday with a fresh batch of Canfield Cardinals. And, of course, Coach Pav will join us as well. On behalf of all of us at